Jones against MP. Pass to Jokic. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service.
Shot meter off. Hold on, let me turn this jump shot meter off. Oh, I turned the free throw one off. Crap. Free throw timing real player. Yeah.
Delivery, and it's finals.
And here's Denver. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. And you got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
To the paint. Bobo gets the bucket. Bobo's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Bro, this is so fucking loud.
It's not there.
Now here's MP, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Marion passes to MP. And it's all from three-point range.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Mobo can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Again, MP missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Outside Jones. With the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh my God,
yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Why do I got fucking Jokic guarding you?
And here's MP. Down low from 7 feet. Ayton with a bucket inside.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. How about know about defending? DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Allie, thank you. And here's MP from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been
I
struggling tonight,
didn't need to do that.
but his teammates have pitched in big time. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Jones' shot is good. Golden State calls timeout. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seen overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter.
Alright, come on, bro. Damn, Loki, once they kicked me off the court, we've been doing
Denver. Ross, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Bass in for Juzang. 1:51 left in the second. 5 to shoot. Jones. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got MP, and it's Brewer in at the 4 spot. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they had many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Oh, you subbed me out even though I did that. You really subbed me out, gang.
Substitution on the
The
court.
Golden State Warriors.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Nuggets 32, the Warriors 44.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for. And then, of course,
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to.
executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got OG Anunoby. Nikola Jokic is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Mobo in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jokic finds Anunoby. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Jones, the pass to Anunoby.
I can't believe this first name.
On the wing, Jones, covered by MP. Pass to Jokic, over MP. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Defended by Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Here's Mobo. Give him 8. Outside Anunoby. Second chance effort. Goes up again. There's the block. Jones against MP. They grab their own miss. And Ayton gets it to go.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's pass. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Jones against MP. Shoots from 14. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's MP from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Granted, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Two shots.
And he drops it first. Both teams will make substitute.
I got a lot. I really need
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Evans, covered by MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
This has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Marion in at the four-man position. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Warriors lead by 12. Pass to MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The three is up. Rebounded by Denver.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Jones. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
From deep, MP. It doesn't go.
Why the fuck is that shit like that? What do I have it on? Jump shot meter off. Bro, because it's not a fucking set.
Go for him.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And that one good. Evans has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's pass. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Nuggets, Bass.
He's off on the second. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. And they get it back. Tries again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to end this cold spell. Work in the interior. MP.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 13. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Ooh, he picked the right night to have a standout game. Looking to avoid their 3rd straight loss. He made sure they're going to leave here with a win.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's MP. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Again, MP missing.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Here's Bass. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Warriors.
That's his first
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Now here's Jones. From 11 feet away, MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 13.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions.
Fucking got pissed on. I mean, they got pissed on. But yeah, I gotta check like what my jumper's on right now and stuff. Cause low-key, I have this one jumper and I labeled it as best jumper because it's actually good. I didn't make it everything. Be playing. Makes you hot. Urging that fire. She had to quit me on Gatorade to negotiate and extend it. What's up? Thank you, Shane. So here's what we're thinking. How does that start you? 12% store discount counter offer. We'll do that and then 15. Thank you. Oh, hold up. Yeah, let me check this real quick, cause this is weird. Cause usually I be reading all my shots. I have one. Cause I let my brother know my account, so he might have changed up the jumper or something. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. Yo, I'm mad tired, bro. Put this thing back on real quick. That's insane. I'm using. Well, I'm gonna put on. That's what it is. Oh. Wait, can I put Stephen Curry for my free throws? Can I? Do I have him on here? If I would, he would be all the way up here though, right? I just saw something that said Curry. Where'd it go? Yeah, I can do Stephen Curry for my free throw. But I'm gonna keep Kobe because oh no, I like it. Okay. Oh, I have 4,909. Tough, dude. Alright, no, now that I have everything changed back, I should be good now. Damn, we're ass. 13th in the West. I know we're ass. We're like straight up ass. Why is this one taking so long? Maybe last one. What? Can you teach me how to doggy? Oh yeah. Yo, I'm tired, bro. Okay. Wanna feature me, man. Get my phone like I know. We gon' pay your fee, man. Understood. Got a bag on your Otherwise, music come to you. It's on my dolo. Made it happen. No excuses. Feeling knowledge of my 9-12. Yeah, 9-12. 9th in the West, 8th in the West. Thank you. Bro. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Brian James? What the hell, oh fuck, I'm gonna get copyright. Yo, we're actually getting, if we lose to them this time, really good. They really came back. Okay. 13 points. Right. Oh my god, this is taking forever. 27 points. Oh my, 80% from the 3 is insane. I'm telling you, it's because I changed my jump shot back. Look, you do some throwback jerseys. These, I think those are throwback.
Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Bucks.
Yep.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining. And the Milwaukee starting 5. Jaden Ivey is out there with George. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Warriors...
Yo, why I'm not running point guard? Who the hell is over here running point guard?
When you're a young player, that
and why
can
is
be a
it
bit
not
frustrating,
me?
But when you're a vet, you
Who the hell
like this where
is this
everyone
fucking
can
rip
take
off
their time.
Steve
Ivy.
Nash playing
just
point guard over
active
me?
inside.
No.
Ivy's
Give
a
me the
guard who's more at home around the hoop.
Yeah, no,
not
you're getting. I'm
three-point
benching
line.
your ass.
Kicks it out to MP.
Telling you.
The
What
three-pointer off the
hell?
mark. Here's Ivy. Drives to the hoop.
Ivy.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! BA, that's
Really?
lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Lets it go from 11. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Fuck.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
This game is
George
fucking
passes to Wiseman.
can't even fucking shoot now.
About a minute played here so far in the first.
She's like really about to make me mad. 'Cause my guy used to be able to
Ivy
shoot,
against
bro.
MP.
Now he can't even
Ivy.
fucking shoot.
Ayton with the defensive effort.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's the shot you hope for.
DeAndre
Right at the
Ayton.
rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks
Thank
the
you.
tray.
Fuck.
The moment he left
I bet
in
it was
his
you.
hands.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stolen by MP.
And that
Rebound,
did-
Milwaukee. They're coming off that loss
hell.
against Portland.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive
Thank
unit,
you.
and
Keep
it
giving
really
me
hurt them.
skills.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor.
Thank you.
No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's MP. He picked up 27 points in their
Bro.
last win against Indiana.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
Here's Milwaukee. First chance of the year
Yeah,
for them to go up
you
against
can
this
also have
Warriors
me
team.
supporting.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only
One,
2 meetings between
two,
these teams.
3. That was way more than 3
These
fucking
ones are
seconds.
fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 5.
Really? Really? No offensive 3-second violation?
Milwaukee, no good that
Really?
time either.
I don't know if he got in
This
his
game
own
is
head there or
tripping,
what,
bro.
because the defense
Thank
can't
you.
really
Use
take
the
credit
screen
for
I
that
gave
miss.
you.
From deep,
Thank
MP.
you. Really game.
Let's go with a 3.
Really game. Really?
Vassell with the rebound.
Really?
Okay, so if
I
I were to say
still
this
can't
was a disaster of a period for him,
What is my shit on, bro? What the fuck is my shit on? Real player? Please let it be actually fucking good on Real Player, bro.
It would be an
It was, what the fuck?
understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And how about the leaping ability of Ivy? I mean, taking it all the way there to the rim.
Here's MP. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable.
Yo, I'm
handling
cooking
and
up on
operating in
defense
the
right
mid-range.
now.
One of his best ranges.
Actually,
He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
And the Bucks call time here.
It's time for T-shirt.
And it's completely.
Substitution
Second trip to the free throw line.
line for the Bucks. James Wiseman, shooting 1.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. On the court right now for the Bucks. They've got Ivy. Wiseman is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Parks in at the 3, the small forward.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. MP scanning the floor. And MP hits the 3 with the defense right on him.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Ivy passes to Lyles. Now here's George. Releases. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on it.
He can't really what?
Now George. 35 points for him last game against Portland.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. From outside the arc. Again, MP missing. Bucks trail by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 27 points, and that's a season high for him. What an authentic performance. If you look at his stats overall, he was just everywhere that night. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
I hate the fact that
he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Portis finds MP. To the left side wing.
Counter.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And the Warriors make some changes.
Forgot how that song went, but whatever.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their three-point shooting.
The Bucks, 30.
Well, I was about to say, we're down by 20, but now we up by 20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. And for Milwaukee, Trey Lyles is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Wiseman. Then there's Ivy. And it's George in at the point. Offensive rebound. Nails the baby hook. George has got 11 points.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard. But that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, VA. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what
Golden
this league
State
is
foul.
about.
DeAndre Ayton. First personal foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Trey Lyles at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Exactly.
No good on the second free throw. The Warriors lead by 20. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Here's a look at some stats for Keontae George.
Don't let me pass the fucking ball.
The Bucks shooting pretty well at 45%. On the wing, Ivy, covered by MP. Ivy passes to Lyles. Fade away. And there's a 3-second violation. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend. But I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at George. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Yeah, who got that good D? I got that good D.
Ivy passes to Wiseman. Here's Lyles. On the wing, Vassell. Clock at 6. Back to Lyles. Pass to Ivy. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, bro, he's Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game...
IRL Zen, what the fuck? Why does he have a fucking Zen on? No, that was such a dumb joke.
Both teams making substitutions here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Laughing so hard, you know.
Matherin passes to MP.
Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that.
That three's off the mark. The Bucks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And from Milwaukee, Keontae George out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Daje in at the small forward.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
I'm gonna try to get
Charity stripe shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Ball.
See, that miss right there is why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Ivy against MP. Back to Matherin from deep.
That's a brick.
And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Daje. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
From 10 feet away. Good on the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with a lead pass. Well done.
On the wing, Matherin.
Okay, I just gave you the fucking...
MP outside. Launches it.
You don't even
Knocks it down from distance.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for MP.
He was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled.
Curry, come on, bro.
Substitution on the court.
You're better than that. Come on, bro. You didn't fucking play in the game because you had a sprain. Kane, give me the fucking ball.
From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Yes, I did put... Yes, I did.
Wallace, the pass to Lyles. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Basketball. Buck sub, Jakob Hurdle, George.
Come on, y'all. I remember I fucking blocked
George, right side.
One time. He was in practice.
Here's Pirtle. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Stop my friend.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3.
Well, I know
and the Warriors get it back.
And
Martin misses.
He's like 2 inches taller than me. He has like a 5 or 6 like
Vassell outside.
Inch vert than me. Like his vert was better than me by like 6 inches. And I fucking got up there.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate the masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a brilliant offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Dreaming. No, I wanna ride all night.
Styles incomplete on the beat, you know. Ride around with 100 on. On with 40 out on. On his head, put a water on and know the sock clean. Me and cash changer hold him in.
Damn, I got 6,000. Y'all know I'm upgrading my 3-point shot. Or low key. Yeah, just fucking. Bro, like, isn't me so stupid to do that? I don't want to do those either. Is that fucking SGA? Why the fuck does Anthony Edwards? Swap me and him. Swap me, yes, bro. I better be fucking starting point guard. I don't give a fuck. You could be. What the fuck ain't Rex Bass? Rex Bass? He look kinda good. My boy kinda good. I used to have this one other point guard. I forgot who it was though. League leaders. Cade. Mr. Cade Cunningham. Look, you're fucking with the Spurs. Can I not get traded? Oh my god, the Clippers want me with 100%, bro. Wait, what's their standings right now? Depends on what the Clippers standings are. Fuck no, what the hell? 9th in the league. Actually, low-key, that might be good for us. Low-key, I'm gonna see how much do the Bulls want me at all? Where are the Bulls? 8th. I'm gonna see if the Spurs, Rockets, or the Wolves want me. Spurs, Rockets, or Wolves. Spurs, Rockets, or Wolves. Rockets, Spurs. I don't think the Wolves want me, bro. No, I don't really. So I can really probably go to the Spurs, honestly. 58% interest. Dude, are the Memphis Grizzlies doing good? Hold up. Let me see. Hawks, Cavs, or Hornets. Let me check if either of them want me either. Hawks, Mavs, or Hornets. Right, that's what it said. Okay, Hawks, Mavs, Hornets. My best chance is probably gonna be with the Spurs, probably. What are the Grizzlies at? Because I feel like the Grizzlies will probably take me there. Where are the Grizzlies at right now? 7th. Okay. How many games have I played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me
yeah, this is probably not crazy how you turn into a dub, but we'll see.
2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room. My whole crew damn. Can't help myself. Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you. But you've been so fake. I swear it's like the chains they be wearing. Aluminum for you. No heart for you. First time I saw you. You me. Had you at your body. 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 Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. For sure. For you, I make them cry. For you, I can't get tired of you. Desire you, I would follow you if there was 5 of you.
Monkey might be cooking, might not even have to.
It's like I'm 5 of you.
Alright, good night. Love you. Look, I might not even have to trade. If we can get up into 3rd, I won't trade. If we can get into 3rd, by the time I've played 10 games, I won't have to trade.
The way you got it, like a body, blast off rocking. I can't pass off stocking. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was blind. Blowing up the phone,
So we only in 5th, really? Hey, we gotta be in 6th though, so like, I think. Actually, no, we still might be in 5th because we have 2 more losses than them, I'm pretty sure. You know what, I'm gonna wear these jerseys. I low-key fuck with these jerseys. Feel it.
decision time once again. Choose your second finalist for Top Play of the Year. 3 great options, but only one is moving on. The final 2 are in your hands. Stay tuned to find out who takes home this year's title of Top Play of the Year. Thanks, everybody.
Your Top Play of the Year finalists will be up for the championship vote next week.
And you will find out which play takes the win as a part of our annual 2K TV Awards episode coming out June 13th.
I can't wait. This is the time of the year where we wrap up our season and celebrate all of you, the community, and everything you've accomplished.
And the playing elections are wrapped up.
I don't think SGA deserves the MVP award.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Bobby Portis out there with DeAndre. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Meyer in it for 3. And for the Bulls.
Oh, hell no. Y'all could just murder me right now. Y'all could just murder me right now.
Substitution on the NBA calendar line for the Bulls.
It is traditionally the games for Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Black dude on my team on the court right now.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Let's take a look at the numbers for Rui Hachimura.
In the last 5 games, you can see
the
the
line
trend
for the Warriors.
upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The Bulls making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Oakley.
Fucking 80s ass haircut.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Bucks.
We could do that too. We could do that too. We could do that
To
too.
the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Murray against MP. Launches a 3.
Thank you. You know
Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Passes it to Edwards. 3-pointer. And the Bulls get it back. Oakley misses. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 5.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3-ball.
Left side, Westbrook. Brown finds Edwards. The first quarter all around. It's an exciting game so far. Warriors lead by 2.
20
from the United Center in Chicago. Back 22. In a moment. And welcome back.
Substitution on the court.
Edwards comes in for Murray. Different look here for the Warriors. MP looking around.
We're the best team in the world.
That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes remaining.
Okay, time for one.
2 minutes.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. It's an issue with his hand. It doesn't look very serious right now, but there is some nagging soreness there. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. They've got McMillan. Also Oakley out there. Brown out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Claxton in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
From deep, another miss by MP.
No, game, you're actually riding.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.
End of the game.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll
single time I play them, bro. Every single time I play the fucking Spurs, bro, I always beat them, bro. I don't know what they on about. They think they finna win this fucking game.
I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room. My whole crew damn. Can't help myself. Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you. But you've been so fake, I swear it's the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you. No heart for you. First time I saw you. You me. Had you at your body. 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 Only for one night. I wanna be with you.
Hey, bro, if we lose to them, I'm gonna be mad, bro. I don't even care, I'm gonna be mad.
I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. For sure. For you, I make them cry. For you, I can't get tired.
We better win this, bro.
Welcome to a special episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we have more interactives and you vote for the top play of the year finalists.
Ooh, can't wait for that. But first, ready to earn some VC with some 2K TV Interactive?
And remember, all interactives in this special episode are presented by Hotels.com.
A team in a playoff series has a potential of playing 16 total road games. So, what is the record for most road wins in an NBA playoff run?
Is it 7, 9, 11, or 13?
13. Oh, never mind. 9.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill.
All right, bro, we better win, bro.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. They've got Duren, and it's Sohan in at power forward. And for the Warriors, all right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch.
Oh, they got like nobody. How the hell are they? Oh, they have Ray.
Is number one for me. What
I like him.
teams have...
Wait, no, yeah, they have Sochan, Kem. That's literally all the fucking
the Warriors make some
people
changes.
they have.
Martin, he's checked
We
in
have
for
me,
8, and
like
MP
everybody
subbed in
else.
for Abaji.
'Cause, you know, we're the best in the world. For a minute, I thought their point guard.
Here's Newman.
Not Newman.
He played a great game against
some
Charlotte.
other dude. I thought he was SGA. I was like, why the hell is SGA on
Back
the
to
fucking,
Sohan.
Wolves?
Shot clock at 6, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Golden State.
And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. Minnesota, second in the third spot.
You know, because I have like 10
And over the
fucking
last
steals
month,
per
both
game.
teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Give me that. Give me 3.
That was good.
Give me
He
3,
gotta be
dude.
ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Here's
You ain't
Kemp,
no
covered by
damn
MP.
point guard. Give me that. Give me, yeah.
Let's a floater
Bum.
go.
You a oh, you're
And the dunk by Duren.
oh my lord, this
so
dude
hard
got
to stop
fucking.
the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now.
Give me 3.
is off his energy.
Thought that she was gonna go in.
Minnesota leading by 3.
I thought I was a little open enough for that.
A minute 50 left to play in the first.
Coke butter cheese. Oh yeah, did you know if you're playing 2K and you say Coke butter cheese, every single time you say it is gonna go in. I'll show you guys on this next shot. I'll show you.
And he sinks the 11-footer.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Next time I get the ball and I shoot it. Next, if you pass me a fucking ball.
On the putback.
But nah, if I get the ball and I shoot it, I'm gonna show y'all. Coke butter cheese, you making it. You making it
A
right
minute
away.
20 left in the first.
He's gonna time out, watch. Oh, no.
Here's Newman. Taking command
1,
on offense when they need
2.
it. Putting up 21 a game.
Thought I was way
20
more than
feet
3,
out.
man.
It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely
Coke butter
flustered.
cheese. Oh, never
MP,
mind.
no good.
I lied. Y'all should still try it. Though.
Minnesota's
It works
gone
for
2
you guys,
for
not
4
for
from
me,
range to start things off.
though. Also,
And he
you know,
dumps
if
it
you hit the
down.
like and subscribe button
Not
within
the
a minute,
defensive effort they need to
at
cut
least
into the lead.
within 1 minute, you
Call.
click them
You have
both.
to at least try to protect the rim.
Coke butter cheese. Coke butter cheese. Yeah, but if you click the like and subscribe button within one minute of the same one, it actually gives you 999 billion VC. Like 999
Boy, this
billion
guy is a good finisher,
VC.
so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And
Coke
here's
butter
MP from
cheese.
outside.
Oh,
Duren
no.
with a rebound.
Bad shot selection. I was
Duren's got
fucking
his
wide
fifth
open.
rebound in this one.
I was practically wide
Just 2
open right
seconds
there.
between the shot clock and the game clock. Sohan, the pass to Kemp.
Isn't there some dude named like Julian Newman or something like that? Yo, that's
Fires
what
the 3. Can't hit
Rebound.
that
Coke butter cheese.
one. The first quarter all wrapped up.
I probably could have taken to the free throw line.
Wolves ahead. They lead by 2.
Half court.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Pretty little bird.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got DeAndre Ayton, and it's Marion in at the fourth line. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
I heard you told your friends that I'm just not your type. If that's how you really feel, then why you gone last
And he knocks down the first one. A whole new group out there. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He contributed 20 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Kemp can't hit.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
MP scanning the floor. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Kemp, good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pulls it in from the elbow. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kemp. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Bro really thought he was Steph Curry. He fucking walked away before it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second period.
Jake, pass the fucking...
Sweet little floater. 7 points in the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Wide open.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar. So both teams changing it up here. Minnesota is shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Shepard, and it's Kemp in at the 2. The Warriors leading. MP with it. Give him 8. 3-pointer.
Oh, what a G.
And they'll get another chance.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Kemp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kemp's got 13.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Kane.
Don't shoot it. Like Curry. I'm saying you fucking screen.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Kemp. 13 points in the game. Here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Kemp. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to MP. The 3. Brown grabs the board.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Down low. Here's Finley. The Warriors pull it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
MP outside. There's the 3.
Thank you.
That shot, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
15 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. Over MP. And that one's long. And that's a close of the third quarter. Still a close game. Your team's putting up points in a hurry. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific... Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. The Warriors lead by 5. They've got DeAndre Ayton. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Why did you pass it directly onto the...
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brewer picked his pocket. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And here's MP from outside. A tough three-point make by MP.
MP says, I'll handle this, and goes and gets them the big bucket.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Fans, get ready to move, and welcome out your Warriors 16.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Over to the left wing. Pass to Brewer. MP left side.
I have to put something
by
up,
Minnesota.
What do you bad slash? Bad fucking shot slash.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Counted from distance. Kim's got 7 now in this quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're on top by 1. 1:16 left in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 1-point game. And And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Kemp. To the left wing.
Like, it's a game. I'm trying to carry my
Here's Newman, covered by MP.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
I'm trying to get fucking MVP. I'm trying to do
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. The 3-ball. Duran with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Yes!
And the stakes were high right there.
They're up by 1.
What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Thank you, bro.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Pass to Newman.
Oh, no.
Baseline J. And he sinks it.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Dictation, let me hear you.
He's going to give me the ball. I'm going to shoot it and make it.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Inside.
Please, I see you. Yes, I see you. Yes, I see you.
By MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Here's Newman.
No way.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over the screen.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the W. With the late victories, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our two...
Oh, Lord, bro. 5th in the league game. Am I in the Rising Stars? Probably not. Yeah, I'm not in Rising Stars.
24 night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you.
Oh, fuck.
24 night. I wanna be with you.
If we lose to the Spurs, I'm gonna crash out.
Do you know which team holds that record?
Is it the San Antonio Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, or the Houston Rockets?
Here's a hint. It was the 1994-95 season.
And if you guessed Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets, enjoy the VC and stick around. We have more VC up for grabs throughout the episode with all 2KTV interactive questions presented by Hotels.com.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just a really competitive person. This all started because I was playing professional basketball overseas.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Warriors. For the San Antonio Spurs, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Warriors, Spurs. is next. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. We got DeAndre and it's Meyer in at the 1. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle. Anthony is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Lawson in at the small forward. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Not one bad game,
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. 1:51 left in the first.
Oh, y'all got Michael Porter Jr. on your team.
Hardaway with it. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Hardaway, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
To the paint. Here's Marion. Dunk by Marion.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Drives to the hoop. And it's Shepard missing. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And finished off by Bass.
You can make it so much easier for your teammates when you throw that lead pass that gets to them right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Mathurin against Hardaway.
Back in the series.
From down in the low post, it goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Inside. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
I'm gonna just end it up here. Like, everybody just have a good night, y'all know. Like, just have fun, whatever y'all want.